Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. I ain't been on here in a while. Well, for a couple days. It ain't been that long for real. I'm gonna show y'all this idiot out here. He ain't parked this little thing down here. But now he got like some little gray basket. But the whole basket was full though, right? He been out there before, the start of the day, before the eternal energy even started to come up. He been out here with that little basket and it was filled with all kind of junk. But each individual item that he pull out there, he meticulously pick it up, fumble with it for a little while, and then throw it in the dumpster, making it longer for him to throw this trash away, bro. They do some of the most ignorant stuff. It's outrageous. But the eternal energy is up. As you can see, it is what it appears to look like clear. I noticed something else about like I already let y'all know about like how the electricity grid is set up. So the demons, the Holy Ghost and all that shit, they are able to use, you know, electricity as a means of being around. You know what I'm saying? So I told you I don't really be having the electronics on and stuff, but since I got them idiots and stuff to be making smells and pumping smells in here from downstairs, I be having to have that fan running. You know what I'm saying? So I get up because I smell some little smells and stuff. So I get up, start looking out the window. I see this idiot over here at the dumpster, and then last night it was somebody over in the woods again, moving. I was gonna record it, and I was like, man, I ain't even gonna worry about it, man. My little squirrel buddy down there, I ain't, I ain't got nothing for him today. But I got. In a minute, I'm gonna have some real food for him in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show y'all that. Now, if you go back and look at the excuse me, if you go back and you look at the other video, you can see, from what it started, where it was like 4 or 5, and then I found them other ones, and it went to like 13 or 14, but then I planted them other ones, and now, you know what I'm saying? That's just a view of it. When the eternal energy gets to a certain point in the sky, I'll take it and put it in a different area so they'll be receiving light. But as you can see, they everywhere. And these is just a little I guess what they call grape tomatoes or whatever, the little bitty tomatoes or whatever. I don't know what they call them, but they tomatoes, you know. But as you can see, them plants is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all another view at it once the eternal energy gets up in a certain point over here in this area in the sky. You know, I did that thing with the lettuce too. I ain't got no reaction out of this grapevine. I ain't got no reaction out of this lettuce either. But I must have dropped some tomato seeds in there because them look like these up here a little bit. They kind of look like these. So I'm just, you know, thinking that these are tomato plants. But I did get a hold to some watermelon seeds, and I did put those watermelon seeds in here. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, these right here, they growing everywhere. Look at that one right there. That's the tallest one. That one right there. And he got, at first it was just 2 leaves. Now he got like, what is that? 6 leaves on it, 6 or 7 leaves on it. Yeah, so they everywhere, and a couple of them got more than just 2 leaves on them, like that one right there. You know, so they are growing. So pretty soon, me and the little squirrel buddies, the birds too, whatever animals that's out there, they get ready to start getting these fruits. And, I mean, these vegetables and whatever type of fruit that I can get growing. And then by them eating that, by them eating them fruits and vegetables or whatever I get, pretty soon they won't be having to come over here to this window to get no fruits and vegetables because they'll be done went out. And after they get done handling their little business, then the fruits and vegetables will start growing wherever it is that they, go at to in their little areas. You know what I'm saying? The fruits and vegetables will start growing because they'll be then ate them seeds and what people might think is disgusting. They'll use the bathroom. Them seeds will be in uh, their waste, and in return, them seeds will start growing, and they will eventually grow into the ground and start growing into plants. And then, the squirrels and stuff over in that area, in the woods and stuff, or wherever they be at, they'll start having food and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the seeds and stuff will start growing. You know. So whenever I give them, when I do get it, and I start giving them fruits and vegetables and stuff, I'm gonna make sure that I put it to where that it's gonna be seeds in it. So when they do eat it, they'll get a hold to them seeds, and when they use the restroom and stuff, them seeds will be planted in the areas where they go at. But I just wanted to show y'all how it looked, and I had to cut that fan off. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut that fan off, and when I cut that fan off, the smell that was strong was no longer strong. You know what I'm saying? Because the demons, the Holy Ghost, the gods, they move through the electricity grid that they got set up, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, if it's generating, you know what I'm saying? Like the fan is generating. The light, it pulls energy. The TV, you know what I'm saying? So I cut all that stuff off, man, because it probably wouldn't be like that if I wasn't surrounded by these idiots that serve the demons. You know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? But since I'm surrounded by them and actually live with you know, with these idiots that serve the demons, these two, they constantly on some ignorance. So I cut all that electricity stuff off. That's some of the first. That's some more information that I came into when I was first start staying away from them, man. It just seemed like irritating energy. You know what I'm saying? Like if I walk past a light or something, it would be an irritating energy. And I noticed that look at these, they out here fighting over bread because it ain't enough food out here. I can't wait till these fruits and vegetables grow, bro. It's crazy. They're fighting over food. That's what they got. They got y'all out here fighting for it too. Y'all don't know it. Y'all work every day, y'all hustle every day. Really what you're doing is you fighting for food. You fighting to get a hold of the money so you can make sure that y'all be able to get something to eat. Y'all better start growing y'all some fruits and vegetables, man. So I raise up out of this ignorant system, But yeah, it would just be like irritating energy, you know what I'm saying? And I would be able to feel their presence. So I noticed that they would be keeping these lights on. You know what I'm saying? And this is during the day, during the night, and they just always would keep them on. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept cutting them off, but they would just keep cutting them on. The same thing that they was doing with the drains and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every time I close them, they would open them up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the doors. If a smell was coming out of that area where the door was and I shut the door, they would go and open the doors up because they work with the demons. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever it is, if you smell an irritating presence, you know what I'm saying, like an irritating smell or something and it's getting on your nerves, somebody around you is doing that crap. You know what I'm saying? Somebody around you is doing that crap. Especially if you notice that every time you go and you close something or you shut something to make sure that crap is not coming out. and then they go right back and they open it up, or they do whatever it is to make it to where it's coming out. You know, they serving the demons. That's just straight up. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, and I had to pay attention to that. And every time they cut these lights on, I would have to cut the lights off. And they would go right behind me and cut them back on. You know what I'm saying? So start paying to that type of shit, because start paying attention to that type of stuff, because they work for the demons. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not paying attention to it, they they're gonna be on you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be around you. Once you under created, they can't be on you, but they can be around you. And just for the simple fact that these people that got these demons and serve these demons that are on them, then the demon is around you, and they can draw energy. You know what I'm saying? They can't attach to you, but if you're not paying attention to it, to get whatever it is, irritating smell, irritating presence away from you, then it's gonna draw energy. That's the reason why I got them spray bottles and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the bleach water really irritated me. You know what I'm saying? I would have bleach water in my spray bottles, and that bleach water would really, really irritate, not just it would get rid of the demons, but it would irritate the fuck out of these people that serve the demons. You know what I'm saying? I talked about that in a few videos where this idiot kept on complaining about me spraying the bleach, and then start wearing like dark color clothes so he could have something to whine about to the overseer. You know what I'm saying? Because he was tired of me spraying the bleach, because them demons can't be in the presence of the bleach, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the water works. You know what I'm saying? Just plain old water works. You know what I'm saying? But that bleach, for some reason, that irritated the fuck out of dude, because it actually kills the smell out a lot quicker. You know what I'm saying? The water will get rid of the smell. You know what I'm saying? But that bleach gets rid of their stench. You know what I'm saying? So I was using bleach water. You know what I'm saying? But after they noticed that bleach water stuff, it was a whole lot of complaining and stuff and all that. And like I said, just like the fruits and vegetables stopped coming in here, so did the bleach, you know. But see, these people was using bleach like it was going out of style, because they would, you know, one of them had a particular thing with wearing like white t-shirts and stuff, and I always wanted the white t-shirts white and all that old stuff, right? Once I started using the bleach to get rid of the stench of the demons, this nigga stopped wearing them white t-shirts. I ain't gotta wear white, just wear black, you know. And the bleach stopped coming in here. Under the order of the first born serpent seed, the bleach stopped coming in here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, that's the reason why I'm telling y'all you know, the youth needs the truth, because y'all need to pay attention to this stuff, man, because you are around somebody in your family that is a serpent seed, and they know what that shit is, and they serve that shit, and they are gonna fuck your life up if you don't start paying attention to this shit. If you're not under Creator, you need to call out to Creator. If you don't call out to Creator, you're not gonna see these idiots for who they are. And they just like the book says, they wise as serpents and they pretend to be doves, because that's who they are and that's who they serve. They serve the gods. They serve the demons. That's who they are, man. So, you know, about start paying attention. If y'all we ain't got them books. If you young people ain't got them books. If you ain't got the Bible and the Strong's Hebrew Complete Dictionary of the Bible words, you definitely need to be doing it. And for you younger people, you know what I'm saying? For us older people, you know, I don't like using them words, but for those of us that are before y'all, you know, we might have a little more patience to go through the Bible with the complete Hebrew dictionary of the Bible words. Before you younger people, you know, for you, the youth, what you can do is you can get that Strong's Hebrew Complete Dictionary of the Bible words, and you can go through that book by itself and just look up words that are familiar to you that has always been preached and said around you. You know what I'm saying? Just look up those words. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all, I couldn't read for real. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. And because I couldn't read real well, I started out stumbling through the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But once I got the Hebrew complete dictionary, I started just looking up the words that I was familiar with, stuff that they would always say around me. You know what I'm saying? And once I started looking up those words and getting the definitions of them, I could see it for myself. You can see it. It tells you that it's curses. You know what I'm saying? It tell you straight up in the book that they curses. You know, so once I got that Hebrew complete dictionary of the Bible words, that's what really made me start paying attention to what is going on. It made me really want to truly get the information out of the Bible of what's going on. The truth is in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely need that Hebrew complete dictionary of the Bible words so you can go through it, so you can see this information for yourself, so you will know for yourself that you have been born, raised, tricked, deceived, trained, and dumbed down in this nonsense that they call religion in the Holy Bible. You know what I'm saying? This was done to everybody. You know, in all of the religions and so-called religious books, they are all translated from the ancient text. You know, it's a lot of people that's out here saying, you know, the book is foolishness and all this, that, and all that. I'm telling you, man, once you call out your creator, you get them books and you start seeing that, you start getting that truth out of it, you know what I'm saying? And you start paying attention to these idiots that is around you, and you're going to receive the truth. And don't ignore the truth, bro, because that's what they want us to do. You know, that's a curse that they put on us. Forgive 70 times fold. So, you know, you done grew up with this nonsense. You walked around with that Holy Ghost demon, one of the gods on your back, you know, so that's keeping you dumbfounded. And then, you know, when these idiots is doing ignorant stuff to you, you know, like tearing up your stuff, or, you know, every time they come around, situations just start going downhill and all that old stuff, or they done did some stuff and they'll say, oh man, my fault, I didn't mean to do that shit. They doing that shit to you on purpose. And it's a consistent thing. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that we up under that stupid covenant, and we born and raised with these people, so we think that they are family, and we think that they love us the way that we love them, but they don't, man. Their intentions is to destroy you. They not your family. They're not your brother, your sister. They not. If they doing that type of stuff, man, they not nobody to you, because they don't mean you no good. You know what? If don't nobody mean you no good, you don't need to be around a no good motherfucker. You know, but they train us up to talking about some blood is thicker than water. All blood is not the same. All kinfolk is not kinfolk. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. How they say it? You know, because the bloodline comes from the father. The mothers develop the seed, but the bloodline comes from the father. You know what I'm saying? And you can have individuals that are born from a different father, but they don't have that serpent seed bloodline. You will know who these idiots are because they always doing something stupid, and they always got some ignorant shit going. You know, they the type of people that, you know, a lot of them like to do arguing and all that, but a lot of them is real sneaky, like quiet, you know what I'm saying, type of stuff. You know, you just gotta pay attention to your situation, man, so you can see these idiots for who they are, so y'all can get up out of it, man, because, you know, we not supposed to be going through none of this crap. And the only reason why we going through this is because we never had the truth, and these idiots have embedded themselves into the families. And I'm gonna tell y'all it's too. Y'all think that this shit wouldn't be going on, but these motherfuckers will be setting you up throughout your life, cursing you and everything, and they trying to get you smoked. They trying to get you killed. You know, I caught a lot of cases growing up. I caught a lot of cases and never could figure out, man, how the fuck is I'm getting ran up on like this all the time and shit. You know, and just I accepted that shit as if, well, that's just how shit be going, you know what I'm saying? But I was never out here doing I was never out there doing no hot ass shit. You don't need to be out in the streets no more anyway. You need to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You need to let that shit go. If you in the streets, you need to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers be, you know, they be sicking among you. I know how y'all be like, you know what I'm saying? We always knew that it's sneaky ass niggas out here and shit, but I'm telling you, a lot of these motherfuckers be your so-called kin folks, and them motherfuckers ain't no kin to you. They ain't no kin to you. Their mission is to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? When I say that a motherfucker, I now know that a motherfucker meticulously did this type of stuff to me throughout my life to make sure that I wouldn't get on my feet, bro. I mean that. And they was doing sick and curses on me and all kind of shit because they knew what that stuff was. Because by them cursing me, fucking my situation up, I would have to be where I'm at. And if all else fails, then they had did it to a point to where they would be able to get me smoked. You know what I'm saying? This kind of shit. These motherfuckers ain't no kin to you. They ain't got no love for you. They don't love themselves. They know that the guys is demon and they serve the demons loyally. You know, expecting to be resurrected at the end of this short life that they living because they giving up their eternal energy to the gods. You know. But ain't no fucking resurrection happening. I can't wait for their time to come so they can get in that darkness and find out there ain't no motherfucking way out. You know. Idiot, he done left. I guess he heard me up here talking. He had kick rock. Oh no, he's up here talking about the creator. Yeah, I'm up here talking about creator, kick rocks. They don't like that shit. When they be hearing that the resurrection is over, you know, and the time has come for the DNA, for the life in creation to get the truth, and we gonna start seeing these bastards for who they are. They don't like that shit. They don't like hearing none of that. They do not like hearing none of that at all. At all. That's why I stay saying it. You know, I stay saying it. Every time I see one of them out here, and I know that's them, they still think that a motherfucker can't see them. You know what I'm saying? They still running around here thinking that a nigga can't see them demons on them. You know. And it don't matter because they done pump these poisons up. Because, you know, I can't literally see the demons on them no more because of all of these poisons and shit. You know, it's poison in the water. You know, you're not getting the fruits and vegetables and all that old stuff, so you're not getting the necessary nourishments that your eternal soul body needs for you to be able to have your creator given senses intact, to be able to see and have the energy that you need to sense the presence of the demons that are around you. Because these people are walking around with the Holy Ghost on them. They serve the demons. You know, so y'all best start paying attention. And don't get none of that GMO, because they got a lot of GMO fruits and vegetables out here. And them GMOs, fruits and vegetables, is poison. So you gotta watch it. Don't go in them stores and get that wrong fruits and vegetables, because them GMOs is poison. They did that. They doing all this stuff on purpose to keep you people from noticing what is going on. And they definitely poisoning y'all. They don't want you to have the true fruits and vegetables. They don't want you to have clean water. You know, it don't matter if you get the water out of the store. That water is poison too. Start looking up the ingredients. Why would water need any label on it for ingredients? You know, I mean, y'all just gotta, you know. I did a video about ingredients in pharmakia, you know, like in the beginning stages of when I started doing this, and to start, you know. But yeah, start looking up the definitions, and when you look up the definition of something, if it give you another word, go look that word up too. And if it gives you another word after you look that one up, go and look it up, so you will know what this crap is. You know what I'm saying? I seen a guy the other day. He was on his little getting people information about what's going on with the system, and all that's fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? All that's fine and dandy. But look, he on there giving people information about how to go about doing things in the system, and you certain type of paperwork that you need in order to get different type of things accomplished in this system and all this old stuff. And I'm sitting up here like, well, you know, this person's supposed to be real into this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't study the law and all this old stuff, right? And I'm like, well, how come he haven't come across this? You know what I'm saying? And he got some stuff on there where he's talking about the straw man and the fictitious character of the birth certificates and all that. But I'm like, okay, well, in the breakdown of the video that I told people to go to, done by Justin Deception, which his video is on my playlist. It's in all capital letters, Birthing Certificates, the two births by Justin Deception, in a red and white looking type of video. In his video, if you listen to what he's saying, he's sitting up there telling you that everything is false. Everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that Justin, he know it, but, you know, from the information that I got, that's just like, you know, looking at other people break down the books. You know what I'm saying? They be breaking it down. I'd be like, okay, you saying this, but how come you are not addressing this part? You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you this, but then they won't address this other part of the book. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing that these people are doing with this so-called breaking down the law. Okay, you giving these people it's good information about how to get around certain stuff, but how come you ain't came into this information that lets people know that don't none of this shit even make no difference? You know what I'm saying? Because it's all false. It's all fake. You know, if you cannot have, the government is fake anyway. If y'all don't know it, it's run by men that call themselves God. That's what that is. That's all this shit is. You know, Creator created all of existence. The only reason why we are not free is because they say that we are voluntarily giving up our freedom. And that's what the fuck we doing. So until we start growing our own fruits and vegetables and stuff and move out of this damn system and go to our own land, because they done built buildings all over this shit here, because we have allowed them to do it, because we was able to be divided by them so that we would not be together to stand against them. You know, we are keeping ourselves enslaved, you know, by working for this stupid ass system. You know, they don't own nothing. Creator created all of existence. We free. The only thing that's keeping us trapped is us. You know, so, you know, but when you look at that birth certificate video, it tell you straight up, you can't have two forms of grammatical text on the same documents, on any paperwork. So if it come in all capital letters and it got all capital letters on it, and then it has what they call proper English, meaning the first letter will be capital and the rest of the letters will be lowercase. So if it got that writing on it, and then it has the all capital letters on it, in any way, shape, or form, it automatically makes the documents fake, false, and fictitious. You know what I'm saying? I seen that stuff last night, man, and it just, you know what I'm saying, it got to me, you know what I'm saying? I jumped on there and I said a couple things. You know what I'm saying? I put the information on there for people to go and go check out the birthing certificate video. You know what I'm saying? But I had jumped in there and started, because they had said something about this God crap, right? So I jumped on there and did what I always do, man. Creator created. All the guys is idols, and you are serving creation and not creator. The truth in plain sight. Can you read? You know, and then I went back and forth with a couple people because they was throwing stuff on there, trying to jump out with scriptures and stuff, and I'm just like, you know, you definitely, I put on there, I said, Creator created. I said, for somebody not even to read, for you to read this and not understand what is being said, you truly are the most deceived by the gods that have blinded your mind from the truth, you know. And then after I did that, somebody came back and I said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here, because I can see nobody is reading and nobody is understanding what is being said. They come back to me and say, That's because you're not speaking about anything that's on the topic. I said, this guy is sitting up here talking and speaking about the law. I said, after I came on and spoke the truth of what truly needs to be spoken about, that people need to know, Creator created. I said, I jumped on here. I said, and I gave people the information that they needed to know that all of this nonsense is fake. You know, so I left it at that and got on up off her. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. They did that little nonsense a few days back where they had to you know, recruit people from plenty of other areas, you know, because they did some real witchcraft, sorcery, conjuring up the other day. About 2-3 days ago, the sky was completely covered with darkness and stuff, and they had to keep it rolling and keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Me and the firstborn serpent seed had words or whatever. I clicked out. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to get a nigga, trying to silence somebody. Man, I'm not gonna humble myself up under no serpent seed at all, period. And under nothing and nobody that's either serving a God or claim that they some sort of a God. That's over. Y'all can hang it up. Y'all time done came. So y'all, you know, y'all do whatever y'all want to. Enjoy y'all little time running around with that foolishness. You know. But they had the whole sky completely covered. That lasted for it happened about 3 days ago. And it lasted for, you know, like all day long, coming into the very next day. But then, you know, it all cleared up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, they had like, you know what I'm saying? Like the parking lot was empty before the stuff happened, but it was new additions of cars. This parking lot was filled. And I was like, okay, they get ready to do their little witchcraft sorcery party, you know. And then, you know how the other ones do that I'm always surrounded with anyway, you know. So they had that stuff go on, but it didn't last but for that day. You know what I'm saying? They got it to where what they did was, is why they had it like that. The idiots, the airplane people was able to fly up there over all of that stuff and continue to lay down more cover and more cover is what that was. That's what that did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get on up out of here. Thank you, Creator, for all that you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator, because Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know Creator of all existence is the truth. And I had did a video, and I had let someone know that I was going to do another video. This is not the video that I was talking about. I gotta, you know, work around the nonsense that I'm surrounded with in order to do this little video, you know, because I don't want a whole lot of noise and racket and disturbance going on when I do the video. But I am going to do it. I just don't have a sufficient, you know, particular day or when I'm going to do it. But as soon as I get the opportunity, I'm going to do it. You know, I'm out of here. Thank you, Creator. I love you. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator is the truth. Do you speak it? That's right. I told y'all I was gonna give y'all another look at this, at the little plants and stuff. You see them? They growing everywhere. They growing everywhere. You know something else I noticed? They get sunlight during the day, but it seems as though they grow at night. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I seen. So just wanted to show you that real quick. You know what I'm saying? They everywhere though. So did y'all look at it like that? Glass is kind of dirty from the mud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's looking like the vegetables, the tomatoes is gonna be growing.